Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. If you're out there, say hello. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a spring equinox, sacred sound healing, kind of rebirth energetic here. And we're going to do some sound healing and some vocal toning, maybe a little bit of a activation. We'll see whatever wants to come in. So let's just start. I'm going to actually light some sage, and I'm going to invite you to just drop in to your body for a second. Don't mind my crazy fancy lighter. And I'm just going to ask you to take a couple of deep breaths and notice what's present for you today. Kind of dropping in. Just imagining the sage moving around your body. We are in such a potent time right now of letting go so that we can make space for the new beginnings that are coming in. And so whatever it is that you'd like to birth, that you'd like to call forward, just allowing that intention to come into your heart. And as you imagine the sage moving through and around you, just visualizing any density that's in your field, anything that you've picked up from the collective, anything that you've picked up from anyone around you. Let's just imagine that falling away out of your body. And maybe placing a hand on the heart and a hand on the low belly and just dropping into yourself for a moment, coming back to that intention of what it is that you want to rebirth, what you want to birth maybe for the first time. Maybe it's really just an intention of activating more of you more deeply. Whatever that intention is, just allowing that to blossom in the heart like a beautiful daffodil. Some of the first flowers that come up after the winter, this beautiful, bright, sunny yellow. Sorry about the dog in the background. And just allow the daffodil, beautiful, sunny yellow to come into your body, activating some joy, some connection, some light, some rebirth energy within your being. And as we drop into the sound, maybe you want to lay down or maybe you want to sit up. If you're coming back and viewing this later, then just getting really comfortable. I'm going to start with flute, I think. Just noticing that all of our ancestors are supporting us in this rebirth. This is not just a rebirth of spring. This isn't a normal spring. We have been in lockdown for a year. We have gone inward, we have dropped in, we have excavated the deepest parts of ourselves, and this spring is very different. Not only are we awaiting the flowers to bloom and the weather to shift and the sun to return to us in her glory, we are awaiting this new beginning that we've all been preparing for. I've noticed in my own being that I've had to be incredibly patient, often feeling like things are not moving forward, things are stuck, things are stagnant. And the reality of that is that we needed to come inward and we needed to reshape and re-examine things. And we are not stuck, we are just on the precipice. We are on the very edge of this next step, this next chapter. And so think of today as that cosmic tipping point where we begin to walk towards the new beginning that we have envisioned for ourselves through this experience that we've just lived through for the last year. And so as I move forward in the journey, just beginning to visualize and imagine what it is that you are stepping into, the impacts of the last year, the knowings that have come forward, the new beginnings, the new versions of you that have stepped forward, allowing those to really take root and imagining how you're going to carry yourself forward. What are you going to do next? And so just drop into your being as we move forward here. Saku, 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 ayo. Saku, saku, eu, satu. Saku, atayu. Saku, ai, no tosu. Saku, saku tasu kasu sayusu. Saku ayu, saku ayatu suayu. Saku tayu, tayu, tayu. Saku kayu tayana sai. Saku anatai utuai. Sayu anayu. Nayu anu anai. Nayu mau. Nayu aku. Sakayayu, tayu, tayu, tayu. Tayu kau, kaiku, kaku, kaku, tayu. Gayu nananaku. Nayu ayu. Nayu maku kayu. Ayu. Still allowing that crown chakra to activate. Lots of high frequencies coming in. Sayum ayota ayuno ananana. Letting the light pass through the body. Returning of the light. Starting to drop into the heart, opening up the heart chakra a little bit more. If you're out there watching, let me know how the sound is, if it's loud enough. I can't hear what you all hear there on the other side, so just pop me a comment in there and let me know if I need more volume. Na mana sotoe ayo anai ay 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 ayo ay ay ayo ye ayo mananana kumayo sayayo ayo yayo 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 ayo ayo ngahuma he ho ayo ayo nayo mana he ho ngahumana he huma mo huma o ay ayo yayo ma ho dai taya 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 toy taya 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 toy taya 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 kota sahe gayona he ho ha to ha he uma he nato dato nato ta kuma he nana nana to he hu kaya wayo e hu mako ay ay e o anna ho anna e atatai tayo aku ayo tasai nanutom bae 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 o ma hu ha hu hayo aya 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 na na wa wa bagaya so tai gaya naya 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 na to amae baya 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 ho ho ahi baho baho baho. Feeling that heart nice and open. I have this desire to sing this really high tone, and I have no idea what it's going to sound like when it comes out. So just prepare yourselves. Starting to now activate the solar plexus. That's what that tone is about. Bringing pure, brilliant light into the belly, activating that confidence center. That's why they made me do such a high tone, because I was afraid of it. It's about confidence. It's so funny. Just noticing what happens to you as you hear that tone. This bowl that I'm playing now is white gold and platinum. It activates the connection between your pineal gland, your vision center, your deep vision center, not what we see with our eyes, but what we know, and your solar plexus. Stirring up the belly there. Letting anything that doesn't look like confidence and assuredness just fall right out of your body. Make our way down into the sacral chakra and to the low belly. Stirring up the emotions here. The creative power and the seat of the womb space if you're a female or identify as a female, and the hara space if you identify as a male. Just kind of stoking those fires, calling out to those aspects of self in the creative force that have gotten limited or bound up for any reason. Rattles are so beautiful at helping us release that stuck energy that we carry in the hips. The last few weeks have been very activating for the sacral chakra, the low back. If you've had some low back pain, just starting to breathe into that part of your body. Releasing, if you need to make some movement in the hips, sometimes that can be very helpful. Taking some nice deep breaths here. The breath is so good for moving that energy out. Try not to be too shy about letting you hear my breath when I'm doing these recordings, because it kind of reminds you, activates that breath inside of you. You'd be surprised how much of your life you spend holding your breath. Another few minutes here in the sacral chakra, just really dropping in. Whoa. creativity, your passion, your purpose, activating it, feeling that in the body. It's hard to have rebirth if we haven't activated our creative center. Taking a breath, I'm just going to bring in some lightness because that was a pretty powerful frequency there. And drop into the root chakra next. We're just going to sail right into the root. It's like a gentle breeze. Just bringing that joy and that light all the way down into your root chakra that takes such a beating in this lifetime. We pick up and hold so much fear there, so much scarcity, so much lack, so many beliefs get held there. See if you can allow yourself to unwind from anything that would keep you from coming into your creative and birthing potential here as we step into spring. Just feeling the whole body open, hopefully more clear than it was when we began, more activated and open and aware. Coming back to that intention that you set of what it is that you want to rebirth or you want to birth for the first time here as we move into this next chapter. Just letting that flow through you and imagining that it's flowing through you and out in two directions, down and into the earth, planted like a seed ready to grow and expand. Knowing that we have to come back and water and nourish our creations, our things that we want to rebirth, we want to birth for the first time. And also allowing that energy to, that intention to go up and out of your body like a prayer up to source, up to God, the universal energy, universal love, whatever it is that you believe in, allowing it to come up and out of your body, just asking for a divine dispensation of support and surrendering and trusting that that will be available to you, that it will arrive in divine and perfect timing. I'm so pleased that you all have joined me for this journey, this really short little journey today. I'll be posting this in a few different places so that everybody can access it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you're in Charlotte, I'll be doing a workshop with my husband on a sound healing called Finding Your Center on April 10th up in Mooresville, North Carolina, and I'll be in the future, I think, offering some activations, some sound healing activations for people that are catered to whatever you need. That's still in process. And I have a new course coming out on April 1st called Alchemizing Duality. It is all about balancing the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. So you can check the show notes or comments for that link as well. Thank you all for being here. Love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful spring.